Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We are here today with probably one of the biggest games in this early, sort of season area, because I'll take a look at the table first before I tell you why. Because if we look at the table, us and Manchester United, of course, have our game in hand. The other teams above us have played. Manchester City are top at the moment, but if either I or Manchester United win this match, we will go top on goal difference. Like I said, all the teams above us have played already, and I'm pretty sure everyone else in the league has played already, besides us, because we were in European competition. So, big stakes on the line here. If you didn't see the last episode, though, we'll give you a quick recap of that. We took on Ajax, I believe it was, in the Europa League, and we gave them a nice little 3-0 win at the Valley Parade. Or I should say, we won 3-0 against them, giving them a nice little 3-0 loss, I should say. That would make more sense, really, wouldn't it? Ahead of our final group game against FCSB, or a final group game of the first half of group games, I guess, because we played each other twice. I don't know how much sense I'm making, but anyway, we're going to rotate the team back to the best possible standard. I don't think Donnarumma is actually available again yet. He's going to be going to win international duty, though, so he'll be available after he comes back. I'll show you that email in a second. I'm just going to rotate the team. Where's Hakimi? I think my eyes aren't working, to be honest. But we're going to try, like I said, the best possible team out. We need the best possible result here. We need a win. If we win this, we go top. And Man United are put behind us a little bit, which is even better, I guess, for this scenario. And I'm actually going to start Haaland. Interestingly enough, I guess. I don't know if that's really interesting, but I'm going to do it anyway. And we've got our subs bench and our reserves. I would love to play Carbonero, but it's just not the game for him to play. I hope he doesn't get annoyed at me. I know he's rotation, but he still could get annoyed. And I would love to have Donnarumma for this match, but we're going to have to go with Lafont, who actually hasn't been doing too badly in between the sticks. I can't lie. He's been okay. What else was I going to check? Oh, yeah. Wait, what was I going to check? Fuck, my brain is... I was going to check something, but I forgot what it was. Oh my god, my memory. If I remember it, then I apologise. There was something I wanted to check. I literally said it not a second ago. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyway, let's take a look at the news. We've got Hlosik scoring a brace as Bradford win over Ajax. Hlosik was in superb form for Bradford City, scoring a brace which guided his side to a 3-0 win, I should say, against Ajax. And Johnson thinks Belgium remote is no dream job. Like I said at the last episode, I would 100% take that, but it's a career mode only kind of thing. If I was doing an offline career mode, I would 100% take that role and see what I could do with it. And as you saw here, we had the Premier League Player of the Month, September shortlist. We had Greenwood, Belotti, Sagankov and Correa. And as you can see, it was Correa that got it. Correa's impressive performance. Manchester United earned him the League Player of the Month award, Premier League Player of the Month award, I should say, for November. Which is quite weird because I was looking at him off screen. I actually looked at this before I recorded it, I'm sorry. But I wanted to see, just in case. And he's not actually that great, but apparently it's especially something. He's 31 years of age, 83 rated, and he's got Player of the Month. I don't know what makes him so good, but hopefully it doesn't prove to be an issue against us. And I remembered now what I wanted to look at, and it was the international list here. Players leaving on international duty. You can see Donnarumma's back in that little group of players that are going to be going out between the 9th and the 15th of October. So, hoping he'll be ready to go when he comes back from Italy and doesn't get injured or anything. But anyway, we're going to stop talking now. We're going to continue into this little game. I say little game, it's probably the biggest game of the season so far. And we're going to put everything into this one. They have got a strong squad. We know they're strong in defence. We'll just need to try and thread our way through that. We've got a couple of their players as well, or a couple of their forward players, I should say, with Wan-Bissaka starting right back and Greenwood starting striker. But anyway, we'll go through the whole team. We've got Lafont in goal, Hakimi and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks, Militao and Konate as the centre-backs, Yuri Tielemans as the centre defensive mid, Vinicius and Sancho as wide midfielders, Havertz centre attacking the field, and Haaland and Greenwood the strike partnership up front that's been working wonders so far this season. Hopefully it will continue in this match. I don't think we have any other games on tap, so we're not going to do any other goal news. It'll just be focused on this, focused on beating my favourite team in real life. And once again, I'll make it clear, whoever wins here, it doesn't matter by what scoreline, whoever wins out this match, if there's a win in it, will go top on goal difference regardless, because Man City's goal difference isn't good enough to stay at the top. It's just their points that are holding them at the top right now. But if there is a draw, of course, we'll both be on 19 points, so we'll both be kind of like 3rd and 4th, or 4th and 5th, or something like that. But I'm hoping the way I've hyped this up, there's going to be one winner, and for the love of God, as much as I like Manchester United and they're my club and everything, I really hope it's us. Like I would love Man United to win the Premier League, but not while we're trying to do it. You know what I mean? Like, say once we qualify, like if we win the Premier League this season, we qualify for the Europa League next season. If Man United won the Premier League that season, I wouldn't really care too much. And I don't actually know if they've won the Premier League in any of the previous 6 seasons. You'd have to go through the season finales to take a look. I'm pretty sure it's been Man City and Liverpool dominating the top spot, which is like real life. Here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League. But yeah, no, this is probably the biggest early game for us. We've had games against Bradford City and Tottenham Hotspur, but this is probably one of the biggest ones. One of my favourite teams, or actually my favourite team, just full stop. As well as, of course, the top spot in the Premier League on the line. History beckons though for Haaland apparently. His competition record is 32, which is a lie. Maybe his record in Premier League football. But he could get 36 goals this season. And I just want, I don't care who gets top scorer in the team, I just want Premier League glory. And eventually, the following season, hopefully we can do it in one season after we've qualified, but if we don't, we don't. But hopefully after that, Champions League glory, because that would be insane. If we could do it in 2 seasons, it might take 3 seasons, and it might actually take us going into like FIFA 21's game cycle to finish off this career mode. But I want it to happen. I'm getting these guys to Champions League glory. I don't care how long it takes, don't care how we do it. I don't know what I'm going to do for FIFA 21 career mode yet. I think I talked about it last episode what I was thinking of doing. Here's the Manchester United lineup. They switched up a couple of positions. But yeah, I was thinking of doing something. I'm not 100% though on what my ideas are for that. Got a few decent bench players as well. They've got Jota on the... Right, I'm slightly mad. I'm actually slightly mad. These guys buy Jota off us for 105 million. He is 2 years younger, possibly 3 years younger. I can't remember. I can't remember 28 or 29 when we sold him. But he is a couple of years younger than Correa and 5 ratings higher. How on earth are they starting Correa ahead of him? How on earth is Jota not getting a start at Manchester United? I don't get it. But anyway, I'm saying that, but he didn't always play every game at Bradford City. But for real, a 31 rated 83-year-old... What? Okay, that would be weird to have on your football pitch. An 83 rated 31-year-old. I'm just laughing over my mistake there. I apologise for that. I'm not gonna lie, I think I slipped there, but I'll take the free kick. Yeah, but why would you play Correa over Jota? I know Jota isn't naturally a striker, but pretty sure it said Correa's position was centre forward as well. All this hype just me to short pass it to Havertz. It's actually not Havertz. It's gonna get a pass. It's gonna be Canate. Me. I wanted to play while he was onside in a panic, so I thought he was off. Sometimes it looks like I'm changing the players quite a lot. It's cause like the player change in this game doesn't feel smooth. I'm spamming it to make sure I've got the player that I want with the ball. That I'll like, you know what I mean. Basically, I'm just spamming it to try and get the player that I want at that time. Haaland. Havertz. Oh, it's not the pass. I should have RB wide. Best defensive team in the league, Manchester United. We were that, but we conceded, I think, the last Premier League game we had. I think everyone's kind of close and like best defensive kind of area. I just want to be the best attacking team, really. And at the moment, I think we are the top scoring team in the league. Correa gets a shot block with Militao. Can he keep it in? No. It's going to be a corner. 10 minutes in, Manchester United are keeping us at bay. If I'd done a pass differently though to Havertz, we'd be 1-0 up. It's kind of annoying. Still plenty of time though. We're very early in this match here at the Valley Parade. And we're just 4 days removed from a big Europa League game as well. I'm assuming Manchester United, I can't remember if Man United are Champions League or Europa League this season. I think they're Europa League. So we make up against them in the Europa League. But I'm pretty sure they had either they had a game or they had a rest. And they got to get the players back to full stamina. We haven't had that luxury. Havertz over to Greenwood. A little about that control, but it could still work out. Oh no! Maybe shouldn't have gone selfish there, but I didn't really see any other options. I was just focused on trying to score, and I don't know if I could have done anything differently or anything better there, but I didn't. Wan-Bissaka's got to race humans onto this, and he's done well. I think Son is like 31 or 32 in his career mode at this point, so not a bad race to win. And Haaland should have this. He does have it. Off to Greenwood, that was a fucking... Oh, that was a bad decision for me. I should have just gone with Haaland. But I wanted to get the play and make sure I got the goal. Havertz with a tackle. Sometimes in these things, it's hard to like decide what you want to do in a sort of split decision environment. You look at hindsight and then you realise what you should have done differently, but it's too late at that point. It's just annoying. Annoying part of career mode, if I'm being honest. I don't know where I was aiming. Well, I knew where I was aiming that pass. I don't know why I tried that pass, so I knew it wouldn't work. Sancho. Sancho. Oh. Wait, what? What? Hold on. What just happened? I think it's been given as an own goal.
Let's have a look at that again.
But I'm so lost. Alright, Sancho. Oh. I love FIFA 20. Sometimes this game is just shockingly brilliant. Oh my god. And Nicholas Stark in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's been given all goal credit there. Oh, I don't care that it doesn't give the credit to Sancho. That's fucking hilarious. And I couldn't have asked for a funnier way to go 1-0 up. Oh my days. David De Gea try to kick it away. Nicholas Stark getting in the way, and it was just the wrong place for the defender, and it's hilarious. Greenwood, Fury, back to Greenwood. Oh, I still can't get over that. It's quite funny. Greenwood's got a bit of extra pace over these defenders. They do a solo here. Oh my god, Mason Greenwood. And I think we might have the game going our way today. I was wanting to pass it off, but I saw a better opportunity and I took it. How is this man not won September Player of the Month? Granted, it's October now, and hopefully he can make a case for getting the Player of the Month award for October. It doesn't really matter to me though. But that's a nice little finish. De Gea maybe could have done better with his save, but he is aging. I think he's like 32, 33 in his career mode. I'm surprised they haven't got a new goalkeeper in.
It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Actually, with 7 seasons in, I think he's like 28, 29 now. He could be 34, 35. I don't know exactly. It's kind of mad though, how it's been more or less, I would say, even in the like opening bits of this match, but then they got an own goal, which is unfortunate, and Greenwood's double the lead. And it could fall apart for Manchester United here, I'm not going to lie. Greenwood into Havertz. Oh, he's trying to get through, but he can't. Too many defenders there.
Scott McTominay. This might be ideal for the counter.
Man United try to break through here with Correa. Oh, that's a good ball. Kimi needs to get out to Mora. Militao, great header. Militao might be my best ever defensive signing in any career mode that I've ever done. Granted, I've never really completed a career mode to this extent, because they usually get corrupted, or I just don't have the like motivation to keep going with them. Sancho. I was really hoping that would just go straight to Greenwood instead of like that, but can't always get the dream ball. Although if I had gone to Greenwood like that, I reckon that's 3-0 and game over. I mean, I think it might be game over already. It's game over for Stark anyway. He's not going to live it down. A bit defending. I think Havertz came all the way back to defend that. Oh, Hakimi's lost the ball. Oh, I thought I had it back. I'm not going to lie, I thought I had the ball back. Kanate comes across, so it sorts the problem out. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. Kanate blocks, and it's still going to fall. The Manchester United player, I believe it might be, who is that? It might be Correa actually, no, it's Chilwell. No wonder he's hit it so far over there. I don't know why Chilwell's even in that position to begin with. He's the left back. And he's not done very well with that one. He's kind of snapped at it. Lafont clearing it towards Havertz, and it's going to be Manchester United's ball here. Hakimi wins it. And it's out to Yuri.
They are on the wrong end of
Not the
the
fastest,
scoreline.
and that's not where I aimed. I was trying to give it to Havertz, but
On their current
I don't really want to keep it with Yuri
Well,
for too
United
long.
find
He,
themselves
no
still
offence
very
to him, he's a
much
good
in this
player and
game.
everything, but he
Such
just slows down the
fine
attack with the
margin
fact he's not got a lot of
between
pace.
success and failure at this level. They need to stick to the
I know the
game
centre mids
plan.
don't, like, that's a good header. I should have had a centre back in there. But in my defence, why aren't my centre backs in there? Might not get one back here at the Valley Parade, and we might be in a bit of jeopardy. I'm not going to lie to you. Take a look at this again.
It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it. And then
Why are
this
Militao
headed
and
goal.
Kanate over that side? Why are they both there? I think I player controlled one of them,
Look at that goal, shall we?
but I don't know why Kanate's gone that way as well. And Lafont unable to save it when he probably should have done, but header is in, and is it Stark who scored it, or is it Zaniolo? It was Nicolo Zaniolo getting his third in Premier League. I thought Stark had made up for his mistake at the other end, but it wasn't him. It was Zaniolo, who always seems to score against us whenever we play Man United. It used to be Pavon, but now Pavon's been relegated to the bench at Manchester United, and Zaniolo always seems to get one past us. Sancho somehow lost that. I don't know exactly how. Havertz was won it back though, in a clean tackle, but the referee has decided it's going to be a free kick anyway. Akanji to go to Correa. Should be won by a Bradford player, and it is initially, but Son gives it straight to Yuri. I don't know why it's done that. I didn't do that. Son trying to get Man United level before the breaks. An easy hold for Lafont. I'm going to try to go for a chase on it here with Greenwood. Oh my god. Oh, why is he controlling like that then? Fucking cunt of a game. Speaking of chase on it, Son could have a chase on it here. Oh, it's Chilwell, it's not Son. And that should be a catch to the forward, and we can clear it for half time. Bit concerning, to be honest, before we end that first half. It should be an even, really more of an even game, I think, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm still fucking. Oh, it's still funny about that own goal, though. But one thing I think my centre halves need to learn is that if one of my centre halves is being called out to the side, the other one doesn't have to follow him. He could stay in his position, and we've got someone in the middle to mark possibly a player who they could play it to in the middle. But anyway, this is a stat. These are the stats I should say at half time. 4 shots to 2 on target for ourselves with 41% possession. They've had 3 shots to 2 on target with 59% possession. So maybe, based on possession, they deserve to be in the lead. But based on luck, we are in the lead. I think we had 2 shots. Wait, did you see we had 2 shots on target and scored? Oh, because the own goal. Yeah, never mind. I just want to take a little look at something on my defenders. I'm not like criticising. I'm just looking at the custom tactics I've got on them. Yeah, stay back while attacking. Yeah, okay. So I can't like change their movement. I think I kept them as both like default tactics because the default tactics probably work best for centre backs. Anyway, we kick off second half here at the Valley Parade. Manchester United getting the ball rolling. And we need to not concede realistically if we want to go top of the table. That's kind of what's on the line here. We need to stop them from scoring again. I don't know if that was a Manchester United player or a Bradford City player. It's a corner. It must have been off my guy. I think it was Yuri that headed that. One of the smallest on the pitch. Intriguing. An early chance here in the second half for Manchester United to equalise. Will they though? Daniel's got plenty of options. He's in near post. Was that Vinicius or was that Milinkovic-Savic who headed that? I think it was Milinkovic-Savic. I think it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, I mean, Milinkovic-Savic getting the touch there. Anyway, we're going to get a goal kick out of it, so it must have been Milinkovic-Savic. And Albin Lafont lining up his options with the goal kick here. Towards Havertz. I don't like how it goes, like it locks onto Havertz anymore. I like to have one striker, it locks onto that one striker to control. But yeah, Man United have had the possession. Shots have been equal. We are a little bit fortunate to be in the lead. And that, the main evidence of that is the own goal from Stark. Wasn't for Greenwood that pass, but that's okay. Wan-Bissaka wins it back. Look how much they are back in their own half though. Havertz, Greenwood. I thought Tillmans was going to run. It's fine, Sancho. Oh, I thought I could win a penalty out of that. That's a really good tackle from Zaniolo, to be honest. I was hoping I could get a penalty from that. They cleared it off the pitch. I think it was meant to be a through ball down the line, but it's gone off the pitch. I don't know if I could have done something different there to win the penalty with Sancho. If we got the penalty and scored it, I think it would have been game over. Havertz sees Yuri in a lot of space. What can we do with him? Haaland. Oh, try to send it for a Greenwood. But not quite.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from
of course, we don't really need to make substitutions, but we will do anyway. We've got a 12-day break after this game for people to regen their stamina, regain fitness and all sorts. Vinicius. Is he going to get around Mukiele here? Mukiele probably has a strength advantage. Vinicius, I would say, with a pace advantage. Greenwood. Havertz. Can't get a shot off. Manchester United versus Leicester City in the next game for the Red Devils at Old Trafford. Whereas we, I believe, I can't actually remember who we're taking on. It'll tell us in a second on the game. So, Wan-Bissaka winning the ball back. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Now Wan-Bissaka's got a bit of running to do, and he's quite tired, actually. Which is fair enough, because he did play the Ajax game as well. We managed to bring Hill on. If I have him on the bench, I don't actually remember if I do. Oh, a better idea. I could switch Pikachu on for left back and then move Hakimi across. Anyway, next time it goes out of play, we'll start making some changes. That's it's fine. A bit defending, but we can't get it. Like, can't relax yet. It's not fully away. How? How has that gone? You know what? Fine. Congratulations to them. We can get it with another tower. Greenwood. Oh, tried to win the ball back. Didn't quite. Thought it was going to fall for me, and it wasn't.
Dangerous looking attack.
Great defending once again. I think that was Kanate. Kanate and Militao are a solid partnership. It's just trying to keep the ball away is the problem. Hakimi off to Havertz. Can we counter them while they've got nobody back? Haaland off to Vinicius. Is he onside? He is. Vinicius. Oh, it's a great block. Oh, fucking, I should have just taken a shot on the left foot, see what happened. Yuri. Havertz. Vinicius. Haaland's going to get it out on the side here. It's going to fall to Havertz. They get a bit of room for a shot here. They're just on me like glue. Holy fucking shit. Alright, we're going to make a couple of substitutions because tiredness is setting in. Yuri can come off for Matenson. Kakache for Wan-Bissaka, then we swap these two. We'll keep Havertz on. We're going to give Logic a little run out. Give the captain a break. He has scored today, so don't really need to do a triple sub. Hopefully, just to keep the fitness of the team. Hopefully, we can push it enough that we keep this result. You can see what's going on there. Mora also coming off for Pavon for Manchester United. And I'd love to throw it to Vinicius, but no problem. I'll give it to Haaland. Matenson. Sancho. Look how many people have got defending. Havertz. Oh no! What? Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, he's offside. You've got to be joking me.
Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just
That's the most unlucky bit of play I've seen in a while. I don't know how Havertz didn't go in though. And Sancho offside for the rebound. I thought we had the third there, and I thought we had probably this game secured. Fucking Christ. Right, we've got 15 minutes to hold on here at Valley Parade. Come on, Bradford City. Martenson blocks. Not where I aimed to pass whatsoever. I was trying to get it down to Vinicius. Hakimi's had to switch sides because Wan-Bissaka's tired. Brought on Kakache at left back. Headed away by Sancho. I was hoping it would just lock into Martenson there so he could take the ball, but apparently not. Havertz. Vinicius. Havertz.
Well, United will
was
feel
actually
because
for
the game is
Haaland,
so
but all
close.
righty.
There's another goal out there. More pressure, more balls in the
I'm just
box,
hoping we can
more
grab a third
intensity.
and like wrap
That's
this
the
up,
issue.
but I know I don't give us an easy ride of it. As soon as we win it, we lose it back to McTominay. And now they're going to go again.
And they are on the move again.
I think that was a clean tackle, actually,
Well, that's a
but
foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
I'm guessing it wasn't. Joaquin Correa,
United will switch
player of the
things
month
around
for
personnel
September.
wise.
Oh, if Jota equalises for them. If Jota equalises for them, that's a bloody backstabbing. But Jota, now Manchester United player, we did sell him. I don't even care. I don't care if it's coming. Oh, it's not a million miles away, but it's not on target, luckily, from Milinkovic-Savic.
Really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get.
I don't understand, though, why Jota isn't starting games. If he was starting games, he'd probably have a lot more luck. Then again, they are quite near the top as they are, but still. And Correa is September player of the month, so they must be doing something right. He's eating his Weetabix in the morning, he must be. Lafont sends it towards Hlošek. It's well, what it was meant to be towards Hlošek, and he's moved. Havertz gets the ball back. Havertz is exhausted. And there's not any more substitutions left. Vinicius to Haaland. Okay, so I am for Sancho, it goes to Hlošek. Noted. I know passing's assisted, but you're not meant to assist them and getting the ball back. That's not going to stay in, unfortunately, for Jota there. And, of course, we still respect Jota a hell of a lot. What's going on here? Oh, substitution. Chilwell coming off. Sarr coming on. 4 minutes remaining. Can the Red Devils get an equaliser here at the Valley Parade? I'm hoping not, but with this game, you never know. Kikache to Vinicius. Out to It wasn't for Mantenson. Havertz wins the ball back. I'm a little bit concerned. Sometimes I like Mortensen mainly, but like his possession holding is not the greatest. Haaland not strengthening there. We honestly don't need to do anything. We just need to make sure that they don't get a goal. Havertz is absolutely pooped. What a save from Lafont. I don't know who the long shot was by, but Lafont keeping it 2-1 here at the Valley Parade. We're holding on. It might have been McTominay with a shot. I'm not sure. I didn't actually get to see. We're 2-1 up. Will it stay that way? That might. Who was that who headed that?
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there.
It was Sarr, the substitute, just dipping over, and that may be Manchester United's last opportunity in this match to get an equaliser. 1 minute I should say to go. I thought it was 4 minutes at a time. My bad. 3 minutes at a time. 2 minutes down in injury time. 1 minute to go. Manchester United may get one more chance. No, Havertz winning it back. Vinicius. Through to Haaland. We could get a third here for quick. Oh, it's a save. And it's cleared. It's a close game. A bit of luck is what we needed. But we've beaten Manchester United. And I think with that, we go back top of the table. Manchester United a bit frustrated with that result, and you can't blame them really. But it was Nicholas Stark and his own goal, and Mason Greenwood giving us the 2. They got one back through Zaniolo, but it wasn't enough. There was no goals in the second half, and the full-time result of the Valley Parade is Bradford City 2, Manchester United 1. As a Manchester United fan, I hate beating Manchester United in this career mode, but as a Bradford City Career Mode player, it's one of the best feelings. It could have been 3, but Sancho was offside, and it could have been 2-2 right at the death, but Lafont keeping it out, and then Sarr heading over the bar. 7 shots for 5 on target for ourselves with 44% possession. They had 8 shots for 4 on target, 56% possession. Possession going towards them, shots on target going towards us. Man of the match was a former Manchester United player himself, Mason Greenwood, 8.4. Yuri with an 8.3 as well. Nobody else getting really high ratings in that one. It was a bit of an game. Militao deserved more than 6.1 though, in my opinion. He didn't do that shit. But Konate was definitely better out the centre-backs there. And as for Manchester United, I don't know why they've put McTominay in striker. It's an intriguing play. But man of the match for them was Zaniolo, the goal scorer, with an 8.3. And Nicholas Stark, even though he got the own goal, only got a 6.5, which is a little higher than some of his teammates. But that's how the game ends here at the Valley Parade. We'll go into the post-match interview. I've already got a title for this episode now because of that own goal. Anyway,
time for a quick
into
question.
the post-match interview. Let's see what we have to say. You won, but Manchester United managed to close the gap and cause a late scare. How do you improve defensively moving forward? I don't know. No improvement is required, I don't think. I think we're fine. We were ahead, and even though they scored, we still won. That's all that matters. We did what we had to do. There was a bit of like scary moments, and sometimes in the centre backs in the same position. But the game was over after the first half. Despite Manchester United scoring the last goal, they could not score against Pull level in the second half. Why do you think they couldn't get an equaliser? Pressure trying to keep up. Despite managing to reduce the difference, it's clear that they were under a lot of pressure trying to keep up, and I believe this contributed to the final result. Zaniolo was one of the best players of the opposition today. How difficult was it to stop Manchester United from creating chances? They actually were very good. It wasn't easy. You've got to give credit to Manchester United for the way they set their stall out. It wasn't easy to outpace them, and Zaniolo's performance made it even harder. But we got the victory.
Thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.
You have to think about it though. If it wasn't for that own goal, we would have drawn and we wouldn't have been top of the table. But look at this beautiful sight. Back on top, where we hope to be at the end of the season. Granted, like I said, it's only on goal difference. And I think we're only like 4 goals, 3 goals ahead of Manchester City on goal difference. Scored 18, conceded 5. Joint highest scores in the league along with Liverpool. Exact same goal difference as Liverpool. But we have that little edge on points. So I'm happy about that. We're going to advance now all the way up to the 16th, of course. Player returns from injury. That will be Donnarumma. I'll read it when we do the training. Let's take a look. Yep, Donnarumma's returned. Of course, we knew that because he was going to go away on international duty. I don't know if they'll use him or not. But he is going away to play for Italy. Play for his country. So we knew he was back. It'll be a shame to drop Lafont because he had some decent performances. There's been points where he slipped up, which is just Lafont at this point. I've accepted that. But he's actually been a lot more solid than he was last season. I'm enjoying the fact that I've got 3 goalkeepers, especially when that injury came up. I was like, thank fuck. We have extra backup because we had Lafont then for the league and Henderson for the cups. But now Henderson might get a little less preferential treatment. He might. I'll probably still play Henderson actually in the Carabao Cup against Portsmouth when it comes around, but I didn't mean to click that drill, so change that one. I think it'll be probably Premier League, Donnarumma, Europa League, Lafont, Carabao Cup, Henderson, and depending on what draw we get in the FA Cup, it'll either be Henderson or Lafont in the early stages, and Donnarumma as we go on. As we go on in the Cups, Donnarumma will be playing as the goalkeeper, but while we're in the early stages, I can give Lafont and Henderson a little bit of time out on the pitch, and it keeps them happy, and it keeps me happy, it keeps the squad happy. And speaking of keeping the squad happy, we've got a message here from Ousmane Dembele. I've been in pretty good form lately, I'm feeling good, so you're not going to bench me for the game against Newcastle. If I remember, I'll put you in. And it is Newcastle. Where are Newcastle in the league? I'm just going to quickly check this before we end the episode. I did press it. I thought I pressed it. They are mid-table. 1-4, lost 4. But we're going to be regrouped and ready to go. I will probably rotate the squad around a little bit, actually. Because Carbonero, Dembele, Upamecano, some of those other players aren't getting as much action. And then, of course, we've got the FCSB game in the Europa League, where some of more of the fringe players might get a bit of action. Leicester, where we'll go back to probably the main squad, and then Portsmouth in the round 16 Carabao Cup, which we should win with ease. But this game is unpredictable at points. So that's going to end another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We get a 2-1 win over Manchester United to put us to the top of the league. I think Man United are down in 7th still. We're lucky to add that victory. But at the end of the day, we outscored Manchester United. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. And I'll see you very, very soon when we take on Newcastle at St James's Park for the next game. Bye for now.